What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? My name is Jerutastic and welcome to episode number 10 of Cities Skylines Let's Play here in Jarmyville. Of course, every now and then we are going to have those episodes where we're going to have to focus specifically on a project that's important for the city, a project that's important for the ville, a project that's going to lay the roots before we can expand. Because one of these mistakes, the same with Tropico, is you don't want to keep expanding on things that are not correct. So the last project we've done that was big is the highway. This was the main highway that we got correct. So we connected this highway, we took it on and connected it all the way over here and connected it to this route. Now we have another issue that's facing this place, which is the industrial area is obviously a very heavy area. First of all, we got the 2-lane roads going each way. Other problem is you got one exit that kind of connects it, unless they want to come this way. And once they leave, they only could go, let's just call this northbound. They only could go northbound. In order to go southbound, they'd have to come through this area, come to this roundabout, take this, but sometimes they even keep going straight, take the roundabout, take the highway, and get out of here. Of course, that's not very good for us, because that creates a lot of problems. So today's first project is the industrial area. We're gonna have to get more ins and more outs for it and possibly upgrade all of the roads, possibly. The second project we need to do is our bus lines are out of whack ever since we demolished the roads and opened a highway. Our green line and our blue line are completely out of whack, aka residential zone 2 and residential zone 3 lines are out of whack. So we got two projects to do today. Get strapped in. Let's get it rolling. Okay, let's take a look at the first one that we need to deal with, which is the ins and outs of this. Of course, what we could do is do some type of roundabout, as always, that connects it to the city or connects it out of here. You know, we can definitely do that. That's not a problem. We can do the roundabout this way. Another thing that we could try to do is just find organic exits, organic on-ramps and off-ramps. For example, this one is good. We just need to upgrade it to this. Let's go ahead and do that. Upgrade it to an... Why does it go the opposite way, though? No, I want it to be a highway ramp, but I don't want it to be that way. Okay, I'm not sure why that one got upgraded to that, but... So we're going to upgrade it to this. We're going to go ahead and hit the street here again. Upgrade this back to normal. So there we are. What we could do is take a ramp from here, kind of go around and put it that way. That could give us another option, because maybe the roundabout is a little too much for us. So let's go ahead and get this rolling. Maybe if we went this way. There we are. There we are. And let's get it over yonder. So now they have the option to go we said northbound, I guess, on Lee Highway instead of just Roberts Highway. I don't know why let's say highways are named the two things. If I was going to name every road here, that would take forever. So now they got some type of entrance or exit ramp here. Another problem they do, the AIs are lazy. If they want to come to this highway, they'll just drive all the way down this boulevard to take it here. So what I did for that briefly is I put the zones over here, or the policy for residential zone 2 to ban heavy traffic, or heavy traffic ban is installed. So there's a ban here. I don't want them coming this way. It should work. We're about to find out, though. You never really know for sure until you try it. So there's that. Now this is good for me, the on and off. Here's another on ramp. We need to have another alternative on ramp as well. So over here, another problem that we face over here is this on ramp is fairly not short, but fairly close to this. So I can't really put another one here, but we can definitely put one here. Let's go ahead and do that. As far as aesthetically pleasing, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'll tell you that right now. But if it does the job, then it does the job. You guys know how I feel about that. So let's try to just go this way. There's another on-ramp. So there are a few options and outlets for them. We're going to go ahead and speed it up a little bit and see how well they're using it and make sure they're not actually using the other ramp. So Let's take or using this area because there's a heavy traffic ban in this area. So far, it looks like it's doing somewhat okay. I'm not seeing anybody take the Lee Highway ramp. Looks like a few people, oh, they're starting to take it now. It takes a while for them to figure out that there's a ramp there. Oh, yep, looks like 1 out of 2 cars, or 50% of the traffic so far, is taking this ramp. And how is this doing? Looks like someone is still somewhat heavy, but at least they're not the trailers or the trucks because there's a traffic ban. They can just get off here. A lot of them are coming this way. So that's another thing that we needed to figure out, was to do some type of bridge that just connects it to this area as well. Just do a normal bridge, not a highway, so this way they can have something to go about besides just that. So this is good. All right, let's go ahead and pause it again and take a look at this. So I like to go like this when I'm taking a look at this to give me full screen. So what I'm thinking is some type of bridge, a boulevard bridge that just simply comes from here all the way to here. So that's where I think the roundabout could help in this area, just like a small roundabout. So let's not do what we did last time. We'll learn from our mistakes. Let's go ahead and start this right now. Unfortunately, well, this is not really getting connected that much. But this is the off ramp. Yeah, it is an off ramp. Let me see how much people are using this. Like a handful, only 2 cars so far. It looks like not really that many people are using this ramp anyways, because this ramp will be on our way. So I want to see if it's needed or not, or we could just take it out. Here's another car. So we are on ×4 speed. Or we're not. Let's go ×4. So we are on ×4. It looks like for the most part, not really, barely anybody uses this ramp. So this ramp is not needed for us. Like I said, the reason why I mentioned that, because it could potentially be in our way. So we don't really need it. This ramp is obviously busy, so we're going to keep it as it is. So now what I'm thinking is we'll put a roundabout over here. And let's go ahead and do that. Now this roundabout, unfortunately, is not going to be the biggest one in the world. Just due to the fact, well, actually we can go 80. I usually like to go 80. Let's go to 2-lane highway. 2-lane highway it is. Or is there a 2-lane highway? There it is, 2-lane highway. And we're gonna go, let's just go about 65, see how big that is. I think that's big enough actually. Perfect. So now you guys will get what I'm trying to do here in just a jiffy. So now we connect this to this. So that's the first one is done. So we connect that to that. And then now what we're gonna do is connect this, just a regular bridge. This way, if people work from the industrial area in that area, they can just take this bridge. They don't even have to hit the highway at all. We'll take this all the way. Let's go ahead and get it down. All the way to here. Why is it not going? What's in your way? There's nothing in your way. I tell you what, sometimes when you do the underground power lines, that's what's in their way. There's one right there, I think. Yep, there it is. It's kind of annoying that happens, but it is what it is, part of the game. Okay. So now they go this way. Except I don't like this. So today is all about building, not so much expanding. Today's about organizing what we already have. I like to take episodes like this where we just organize a little bit. I don't really like how steep that is, but it'll do the job for right now. So yeah, so this is gonna come this way, and now we can once again take a road from here and just, oh, this was kind of, let me see here. So that was connecting the highway over there. Okay, so we can even just go over here. We can actually put another one here too, so that place won't be, no, that's exactly what it was for. We can connect one. The problem is it's gonna be at a slant if we go that way. So let's try this. Let's go from here to here. You know, I don't think it's gonna be necessary actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this area. Okay, so now they got the highway in, the highway out. Only thing I don't like about it is it's somewhat a very sharp thing. And as always, we're gonna go ahead and just briefly, we can go ahead and let them roll now. We're gonna briefly just assign the lanes correction to this. Just tell them this is only going left, and of course they can go here or here. These people can go here, and tell these folks to turn right only. And once again, we're telling these folks to turn right only, and we're telling these folks to turn here. So there's that. That should help us as well, just to connect that area to this area. I don't know how much it's going to help, but I do know somewhat that there's a demand for this bridge, or there's a demand between, without having to use the highway connection, for just regular cars or garbage trucks, as we see right here, to just use this bridge. And looks like it's, for the most part, it's helping us right now, for the most part. That just takes pressure off. I'm not sure we needed a boulevard for it. We could have won with a 2-lane road. Maybe we could still go with a 2-lane road. But regardless of it, now they can do that, and they can get on the highway as well. So there should be that. Let's take a look once again over here. Is it congested? It's not congested yet. Like I said, I think this is going to be, I can see the potential of this backing up. So I'm going to stop the idea, or I'm going to stop the fact that it's technically a 2-lane and they have the option to switch. No, I'm just going to make it a regular highway ramp so they can just get off and get in there ASAP. Okay? Now, what do these guys want? They want not enough educated workers. I got more enough schools. Deal with it. I don't know what to tell you. Actually, I don't like this boulevard. So we're going to go ahead and actually just reduce it down to regular 2-lane road. If it gets to be too much, then it gets to be too much. Oh, I can't do it because it's a bridge. Dang it. Gonna have to do the whole thing. So let's go ahead. I mean, if the traffic is too much, then, well, we can just redo it. But I just don't like the 2-lane boulevard. I don't think that's necessary for that stretch of the road. Now, another thing, a trick that I saw a YouTuber do that I watched, I think his name is Bifta or something, I believe so, is that when there's an off ramp like this, he just makes it a 4-lane so they can just switch over, keep the traffic moving like this, which looks like it's working so far, to be honest with you. Because this way, you know, if you're turning right, it becomes a 4-lane. You just take the furthest lane away, and the other traffic keeps moving. Looks like this might do the trick for us, boys and girls. This might do the trick for us. I think it is actually doing a trick for us already. I think it is. Let me see. Yeah, because there just goes from 3 to 4, and they just take the furthest lane in and call it a day. Bam. So that's very, very nice to see, because like I said, this was causing us problems, and this ramp is red. That's fine. I mean, they're not all gonna be green. It's impossible to get that perfect traffic in City Skylines. I believe so, at least. So, you know, it's gonna be red. It is what it is. It's fine. But the fact of the matter is that our traffic is much better than what it was when we started this. So for the most part, I'm not gonna really trip on this. I'm gonna go ahead and demolish abandoned. Does this demolish all of them? So you guys told me you don't even have to, but I'm doing it anyways, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, now that we have this traffic for the most part figured out today, of course the work never stops with these type of things, but for the most part we got it figured out today. I might even do a 4-lane here as well. We did the 4-lane here, did the 4-lane here, and it just nicely switches off. Let me try just while I'm experimenting. Let me go ahead and try doing this when they merge in, see if that affects traffic a whole lot or not. Yep, because he's merging in and then they switch. Yeah, that works for me. That works for me. Because they're merging then switching, which is fine by me. Okay, so now that we have this traffic for the most part figured out, let's take a look one more time. Of course, it fluctuates and whatnot. This traffic is saying it's really, really busy. Why is it that busy? I mean, it's just a regular red light that's going here, and over here they're still busy. But these guys, let's take a look. Where is he going? So he's going here, going all the way there. So he's going to the business. I mean, it's really what he can do is just take this bridge that we made, but that can also tell us that we can maybe have an opportunity to put a bridge here as well. And let's take a look at it. Not so much even a bridge, but I can do this. Let's do this. Let's see if this would work. It's more like a ramp than a bridge, really. take a look. I'm completely down to try new things. I always am, but especially things like this. We might lose electricity there in just a second. Let me go and just put this in case it is connected to something important. Damn. Okay, there we go. So let's try and see how this goes. Let's see if they start picking that up, and some of these vendor trucks or cars could go that way. So it looks like garbage trucks are using them, or some of the vendor trucks, because a lot of them are going to this commercial area right here, or that commercial area right there. And we can just make a street this way to this way, because I was, like I said, oh no, this is not a commercial area, this is just a regular residential, because I was just reading about it, and they tell you a lot of it is just these cars don't really have an outlet. You know, they just go and there's not really an outlet. This area is getting busy. We're not going to solve all of it today, but we're definitely trying to solve a lot of it today, which was industrial area. So we're going to just focus on that. Don't forget, we have other projects coming up, like the metro train station or the central station and whatnot. Now we go back to our second project of the day, which is our bus station, which is all out of whack. Like, I mean, they're not even anything that we originally planned on. They're all out of whack. So we're going to delete this line, and we are going to delete this line, and we're going to start fresh. We're going to start fresh and just go that way. So originally what we did is we had a line that come here, go through the industrial area, blah, 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 come here. But we're going to do a little different. We're going to do one line for residential zone 2 that just comes back to the central station. We're going to do one line for residential zone 3, which is this area that comes back to the station. We're going to do one line that goes to the industrial area and one line that goes to this commercial area, and that's how we're going to do this one. So there's going to be 4 total lines, and that's what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and put it here. If you don't want to watch this part, I'll put a timestamp right now for you to go skip to the next part of the building. If you don't want to watch me lay bus lines, which I think for me personally, I like this process. I like laying bus lines like this. I think it's cool. I think it's what makes the game, you know. And I do have the Metro Transit DLC in this, so I think that should help out a little bit. We're just gonna go one time this way and then come back this way, and we're gonna go again this way. Why can't I? What the hell? Which way is it gonna go? So we can go this way, okay. Oh, I see why. Because it's not connected. So let's take this out. Let's take it out. So what we'll do is come this way. The electricity's out here. I think that's my fault. Gotta go here. Gotta go here. Gotta go here, and then we gotta come back kind of the... I don't think the other way is even necessary, but we'll just put it anyways. Alright, come back this way. Put one here. Put one here. Put one here. So we're almost done with the first line. And we're gonna finish it up, wrap it up right here. But I don't know how he's gonna... How's it coming back? Oh no, see, it's just, that's the stupid part about it, is you almost gotta do it like one by one, otherwise it's not gonna go the way you want it to go. So like, I don't understand why the bus can't just take a left and come this way. Why does it gotta go all the way around? That just makes no sense. Okay, well I don't know why. I tried my hardest to look at it, but I mean, for the most part, it works. For whatever reason, bus line refuses to recognize this roundabout. So this bus line is gonna go this way, come here, go to the boat area, come this way, come on the highway, and go drop off here. So the first line is done, and let's see. Let's make sure that we switch it to the Turismo bus, because that's the most. Stops 15. Color is, we're gonna keep it as blue, just so I won't confuse myself. About 14 buses gonna be doing this route. That's fine. Okay, so residential one is done. Now let's keep going with the other one. But once again, I'm facing the same problem. So here we are. This is where the last stop that I put, and the idea is to bring it this way. Where is it? There it is. The idea is bring it this way, right? And then just come around. You would think they'd take the roundabout, come back this way, come back to the station. Oh well, finally it's not doing it either. So like, look at the highlights. It wants to go all the way around there and come back. That makes no sense. That is so stupid. Why is it doing that? that makes no sense. So on this logic, here's the highlight. This route is gonna come here, go all the way down, come all the way up. I don't get that. Can somebody explain that to me, please? Because I don't, that part I don't get. So I can't really finish the line. Ah, that's really annoying. That's really frustrating too. Okay, well, I'm not gonna stress over this one. What we're gonna do is, till I figure out why, I'm gonna delete this line, and we're gonna work on the other lines then for right now. We're gonna hopefully the industrial line will be a little bit smoother, I guess, because these two lines sure as heck weren't. So I mean, you would think the theory of it is pretty simple. Just come here, drop the line off, come around, get back to the station. There's nothing to it. It's literally as easy as that. Easy as 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put a line here just for the future, even though I'm sure nobody's gonna probably stop there. Gonna go around, come back, loop it around. You with, again, we hope it's as simple as that, but I guess it's not. That's quite that simple for this game. Oh, at least this line was simple, right? So we got one simple line. We got 2 to 3 lines that we wanted to do so far, and there's one more that we wanted to do. But this one we're gonna go ahead and just do it orange. This is the industrial. We're gonna go ahead and put this res zone 1. This is wood square, since that's what the industrial area is called. Unless I don't want to put too many buses, we'll go to Turismo. We're gonna just specify about 6 buses. I don't know how busy it's gonna be. If it's busy, we can add more. And let's do the final commercial one. And of course, this all comes back. The idea is this all comes back to a central station, which is the bus station. So as you can see, it goes smooth once you do this, but it doesn't go as smooth once you try to come back. And I'm not sure why that is. I gotta figure out a reason why that is, or why that happens. Nope, did not want to go there. Wanted to go on this side. There we go. This side. Gonna go on this side again. There's a fire taking place right there. We'll deal with it in just a second, or actually we don't have to deal with it. That's why we have a fire department for. Again, this does not make any sense. Gotta redo this one. And once again, I'm having the same problem. If I put the line, try to end the line, it's gonna go all the way around. So we're gonna have to figure that out, or I'm gonna have to figure that out. But at least we got 2 of the buses. I don't know why that is. I wonder if it's because these roundabouts are highways. It wouldn't make sense, even if they are highways. Like, what's the big deal about that? So here comes this line. I'm curious to see how well the industrial line is gonna do. Obviously, there's gonna be nobody here. But we're gonna go ahead and just follow one bus. I don't know why he's taking forever. There's literally nobody there. We're gonna follow one bus, see where they're going, or see how many people they're picking. Actually, probably want to click here just to see the passengers. There's the first stop. Nobody's here. I didn't think this line was gonna be the busiest, at least not right to start off with, because, like I said, things take a little while before AI recognizes, hey, there's something taking place here. So I didn't think this was gonna take forever or be busy right away. I just wanted to see a little bit, which I don't think is going to be busy. Of course, the blue line or residential zone 1 line is going to be much busier. It looks like people are already lined up for it. So I think that's going to be the busy one here. Of course, you can ignore this. It's just a lot of backlog traffic because the buses just spawned. But regardless of it, unfortunately, the other bus lines that happen, it's just they won't recognize the roundabouts for whatever reason. I don't know why they don't recognize the roundabouts. I gotta check that. Maybe because they're technically a highway, but that shouldn't matter. But we did get something important in this episode, which is this area, the residential zone area, has much more ways to get in it and get out of it. So that should help with the traffic. We ban the traffic here, so that we don't see a bunch of industrial trucks come here. Now, of course, a busy area is gonna be this area that we can take a look at and explore down the road. I mean, you know, if your house is all the way here, you probably don't have a whole lot of exits off the highway, so we got to look at a ramp possibly here. But besides that, we do have, like I said, the station project coming up. We might do a ferry project coming up, and I might just start purchasing more tiles without having to wait for that. We didn't really build a single thing today, but it was more of maintenance and upgrades of the island and making sure everything is right. So if you guys enjoyed these type of episodes, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode altogether, a like would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, why not join the J Army and help me get to 10,000 subscribers? I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, guys, my name is Jerutastic and I am out. I'll see you guys.